Hello, everybody, and welcome. Oh, they changed. Hold on. I missed. All right. Well, Greg, we're going to have to get these mics back on in a second, but we're live.
All right.
Welcome. Guys, we are doing a watch along for the Bulldogs versus the Portsmouth Patriots tonight, and we're going to get this game started as soon as they do.
The minute we see it, it's coming to you.
Absolutely. You can watch along with us on Huddle, which is completely free on the Huddle fan app. You just click the top right corner of your screen, I believe. The top right corner of your screen, top left on mine. So, yeah, no, it would be top left on yours as well. That makes sense. The top left corner of your screen, there's a QR code. If you scan that QR code, it'll bring you to the Portsmouth High School Huddle page where you can watch this. Greg, tell us about tonight's game.
Well, as far as in-state teams that we've played, this is going to be a battle. Absolute test, huge test. In town, we're in their town, but the Portsmouth Patriots are 3-0. And they do it a completely
You're fine. Keep
different
talking.
way. Run the ball mainly. Their quarterback loves to run. They've knocked us off the past 2 years. A heartbreaker, 34-27. The year with the very good senior quarterback, and the year before, they ran their patent offense. It's a little bit like what we saw last week, where the quarterback gets to ride his front back, but he generally likes to tuck it and then just follow the run. Their quarterback loves to run. They're a running team. They have a good running back as well. So both teams, like I said, do it different ways. And it's going to come down, in my opinion, to the Bulldogs defense. I need to see somebody efficiently stop the Bulldog offense before I have any lack of confidence in them, because they've gotten me confident. It looks to me, you have the feel of you need 30 to beat them. But this is a huge test. In-state Portsmouth Division I, Bulldogs, of course, Division II. But in state rankings, due to your opponents and credit to the coaching staff of the Bulldogs on his choice of teams, the Bulldogs are ranked 3 in the state, and Portsmouth's ranked 6 in the state. So that being the case, you can see a little mini version of what the RPI is all about, and the points earned for victories and the points even earned in losses with your opponent's victory. So that being said, if I had to pick it, I think there's a little bitterness for the Bulldogs because the last year was at home, and you know what, I'm gonna pick the Bulldogs in a pretty tight one, pretty close.
All right, that is your prediction here on the Redstone Tire and Complete Auto Repair pregame show. Give our friends Patty and Carl a call over at 401-596-5283. We should be ready to go here in just a second with this game. The live stream should start in a few minutes. If you experience longer delays. Okay, so we're going to restart this and see if they are live now. Live stream has not started yet. Once again, when they go live, we will let you know, and we'll be live with it. Go ahead.
I got plenty of numbers that'll fill the time. The Bulldogs this season, with their 2-1 record, have scored 311 points, and the Patriots, with their 3-0 record, have scored 66.
Wow.
So I don't know if it's going to be that close. They're going to have to show up on defense, definitely in the down line area in the middle. That's right what they like to attack, the guard, right off the guard. And but are they capable of it? Absolutely. Calvin Hill coming off a great game. He's going to be a huge impact on defense. Last week he was the leading defender with 9 solo tackles. That's phenomenal. So the Bulldogs are built to compete definitely against this offense and this style of play. So I'm not overly concerned with a high amount by Portsmouth, but again, you got to play the game and see. Our defensive line has to show up. They can't have a bad game, and it's football. There's a lot of anything could happen. So I'm excited. I really am. Like, I may not see him right now. I haven't seen a field yet. Here we go. We are live, folks. Friday night football. Bulldogs have it. Coming off the far side, still on his feet. and he'll be knocked out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Well, it doesn't look great there.
No, it doesn't.
Zoomed in a little bit here, but we'll work with it.
Let
So the Bulldogs' first play from scrimmage, their own 25. And you know what's crazy about this Bulldog team, folks? They average, after 3 games, 27 points in the first quarter in each game. Now, that is a way to start things off in a football game. And Yusuf drop, he's flushed out of the pocket, taken down behind the line by about 4 yards. I'll tell you what, though, this is one of the first years in decades, other than last year as well, and the year before, until Landon came, that the Bulldogs don't like rain games. When the smash mouth football we used to play, we used to love the rain.
of course.
Because then the passing teams would have a more difficult time. I'm sure he has plenty of practice under his belt for it, but the line's got a block. They had no time at all. Huge push off the left side of the offensive line, and that's Landon's backside. No, that's his front side.
By the way, my apologies for wearing a Cheraho hat here.
He's got his man. He does. Oh, yeah, number 12, Daniel Cummings, diving catch at the 35-yard line. Holy smokes, a 35-yard reception, and he made an outstretched catch last week as well. That kid is absolutely magical on the field. So Yusuro to
Cummings.
There we go for the first big impact play of the game.
Wow. And Cummings is going to come out for a second after that. Husero, the younger Husero, is going to be taking his place over here on the close side of the screen. And if you're wondering what we're saying by close side of the screen, guys, click the QR code, scan the QR code in the top left corner of the screen.
And jailbreak inside, it gets around 2. He's going to have to go himself. Spin move, running hard, gains about 5 yards out of that. I'll tell you what, going back to that reception, again, talk about how in sync his quarterback, Hughes Rose with his receivers, or at least Cummings, because he always gets him at his absolute perfect spot, if not directly in stride. No one else can touch the ball. I mean, on a wet night, to be able to do that in the first drive, it really instills some confidence in your receivers, too. So here we go, out of the gun. Hill in the backfield. They haven't run it yet, and that one wasn't ready for it. A little miscommunication.
I got a big soccer update right now. Westerly Soccer boys Bulldogs team won 3-1 over Hope High School. 2 goals by Nick Cody, and 1 for Liam Jacobson. So thank you to Coach Wuzzy for letting us know about that. And go Dogs.
Yeah. I mean, this is a Portsmouth team that just beat South Kingstown 12-7. South Kingstown coming off a state championship with high aspirations this year as well. Bulldogs, here we go. Drops back to pass again. Fires to his right. Oh, off to the chest. Oh, no. Almost intercepted.
And that's that slippery ball that you were talking about earlier.
That's an issue. He got through his hands to his chest. And that's the first drop of the year I've seen like that, and that's weather-induced. There's no doubt.
By the way, Ange, you'll notice I'm still rocking the Cheraho hat because it's the most comfortable hat I own. If Westerly would like to be repped, oh hey, hey buddy, hey buddy.
He said we could do anything while we call again.
Moving on.
Tell Ann Sunday morning. I'm back. He's in trouble. Down he goes again. That's 2 sacks on the first drive, and that knocks the Bulldogs out of any kind of field position to score. They're going to come in and punt and try to bury him. And they both come off the left side of the offensive line. I should be keeping track of that and those kinds of numbers. And in fact, in the rain, you almost want to give your quarterback an extra second. Oh, that was 4th down correction. I can only go by the number in front of me. I got a lot of stuff to look at.
And by the way, it is currently 7-0 Patriots Not sure what we missed at the beginning of the game before the stream went live.
Oh my God!
Might have been a kickoff return for a touchdown. I don't know.
We
We'll
gave
get
the ball
update.
back too, which means we had the ball because they were kicking off. You're right. That was right after the score. And turn around, hands it off. He's got no room there. Take it down to the line of scrimmage. Nice job there. That was number 2, Sam Brimlow, one of the first men on. Bring up a 2nd and 9. So the Bulldogs is down 7 points. Correction. The Hill on the near side on defensive end position. Portsmouth breaks the huddle. A little confusion. Out of the gun. And it's one of the 3 of them. He is going to pitch it outside, and they get a first down. Got to the edge and gained more than they needed, 12, 15 yards. So I've seen the Westerly struggle against this type of an offense.
Another update from around town, or from around the state, I should say. West Warwick currently leading Woonsocket 12-0 at the half.
Woonsocket's 1-0 in the league at the moment. So 1-0 record. So Speranza in the middle. You see Calvin Hill. Who do we got on the other side of the Demon?
Damanuva?
You wouldn't think, but.
Did you give me a Westerly roster?
Well, I put it away when you didn't want it.
I wanted it.
All right, out in a straight.
We need a printer at the new studio, by the way.
Wishbone pitch with the lead man. Nowhere to go. Bulldog. Oh, man, did he squirm inside? He was hit by number 67. He was not on my roster. At the 48-yard line of their own 48. Ended up getting all the way across to the 2-yard line and a first down. This chain gang guy is going to get these first downs and second downs.
This is great, by the way. Thank you for these.
Okay.
Patrick, if you're watching, we need that printer at the new office. We got tons of new equipment in here. We haven't gotten a printer yet.
I'm not sure why it's second down if he's correct.
Well, because that was first down, and he just got stopped in the backfield and stumbled forward for an inch.
Bulldogs dropped back really into a 3-5 even. 3-4 at least. Showing blitz coming. And taken down in the backfield that time. That was number 7 on the carry, Luke Brandores.
And again, if you would like to watch along with us, pretty easy to do. What do you do, Greg?
Hit the QR code, top left corner. Enjoy the game.
Look at you.
I didn't know it was that easy. I thought you had to pay.
No, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. But we also can't share the stream from Huddle. So just go to the top left corner of your screen right now, scan that QR code, and you can listen to us while you watch the game. Watch along with us.
This is a big, big one right here for the Bulldogs as they trail 3rd and long. If you can keep them for no gain, they'll be into punting situation. And back to pass. He's going to take it himself. Oh, he stops and throws, and he's got him in. Had him the whole time. If anything, it was almost too late. And they complete a big one inside the 20.
I don't know if he could have seen him at first with all of the Bulldogs in front of him.
Yeah, it's tough right now, but boy. This is a biggie.
You know what I did last night, Greg? That really, really got under my skin. Whole time, Charahoe game. Whole time until the 4th quarter. I didn't realize that Luke Felkner was out at quarterback and that Mason was in. And I was like, Mason with a great run. How come I haven't seen him? Oh, my God, he's number 5. Oh, my God. So, anyway.
And a little counter step, take it down the line of scrimmage, second down. So the defensive line's doing pretty good. Offensive line started shaky. We don't know what went wrong early, but it went wrong early because the Patriots were just kicking it back to the Bulldogs. So
Adam Conheeney Jr. For the
and a
Portsmouth
counter
Patriots,
and another nice play by the Bulldogs.
senior quarterback.
Yep, he's been there doing his thing. I was told number 3 and number 4 are really good athletes. They're a run-heavy team.
Number 4 is a freshman, Joseph Sanderson.
And we have our first time out on the field. And with that, maybe we don't. I don't know. Let's just hang on and see what happens.
All right.
I am incorrect. We don't have this weather down here.
No, it's pretty nice down here right now.
Yeah. Clear off.
How far away is Portsmouth?
It's a hike. You got to go over the Newport Bridge and everything.
Oh, that's right. It's in
It's
in Middletown.
Beautiful. It's
it's gorgeous.
Beautiful. It was always a tough team to play. Literally, I only played in baseball and football, but they were never any kind of lightweight by any means.
Is it Aquidneck Island, Portsmouth, Middletown, and Tiverton?
Yeah. And he takes it. He's looking in trouble, and he's quick. He's going to reverse his field. He's going to throw it away.
No, he's not.
In the corner and throws it while he's out of bounds. And was that caught? Wow.
That was caught for a touchdown.
Holy smokes.
That was caught for a touchdown.
And the defender stopped thinking it was, oh, boy. That was, oof. 2 of those big passes were both short of the receivers. We hit our receivers dead on. And let me tell you, the defender kind of stopped and gave him a chance to stop and slide into it.
Yeah, that was good that one was short for him.
I mean, I think that he thought he was going to go out of bounds with it.
And we have a player down on the field right now for Westerly while the extra point is being set up.
Which is always a double whammy. You have an injury on a touchdown.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Bulldogs coming in, who averaged 27 points every first quarter thus far, are far from that.
Yeah, there's 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go, and so far, no points put up on the board for the Bulldogs. Now, I'm noticing, Greg, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. The scoreboard has not changed for the Patriots. There is a possibility here that that's just a broken scoreboard and it is still 0-0. I'm not 100% sure.
All right.
The player is still down for the Bulldogs, and both teams are going to take a timeout, so we are as well. We'll be right back.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hi,
All right, and welcome back, everybody. Extra point is good. We do know the score is 7-0 now because it happened right before our eyes, but we don't know if we got correct information.
Well, it is 14-0 now.
Okay,
the clock
14.
does say
That's a winner.
Yep.
Well, not really a winner anyway, but that's where we're at here, and it's early on. And from what we've seen, Portsmouth's offenses, I mean, two big plays that I think we could have made plays on. We had one big drop ourselves, and I think that's been the difference. We gave up a touchdown before we turned it on, so we don't know how they acquired that.
By the way, Frank, who asked any way you can put the barcode in the chat. That one is it's not working for me. I just put I put it in the description of the episode. It's also right here, but I think it's too long.
And they have a hard time scooping it up in his own area. Running for the corner, there's no room, and he gets hit hard. He's down only down to about the 11-yard line. So the Bulldogs will be stopped deep in their own territory, trailing by 14 late in quarter number one up here at Portsmouth High. I am the voice, Craig Morano, along with producer, owner, and director Ben Barber. We are 321 Media, and I was all excited all day. This was the longest day. Couldn't wait for this, so I need something to turn the tides here, switch to juju, as they would say. But compliments to Portsmouth's play thus far. I mean, I've seen the Bulldogs really actually play nice defense. You know, that drive was based on two fortunate passes, I would say.
Yes.
I got to give credit.
I mean, skilled passes,
yeah,
but fortunate.
he threw him where no one else could get it in trouble. Hands off. He sneaks his way forward for a gain. Nice job getting them out of their own end zone and all the way up about a 7-yard gain. And another quick handoff, skirts his way through up the middle hatches for a first down. That's Calvin Hill Jr. Great vision to his backside. The Bulldogs right now using the run. They're moving quick out of the skill huddle. I like it. Now they're moving really slow.
So I did just check the QR code, and it is working for me just fine. So hopefully it does work for everybody else. But if not, I put it in the description of the video.
It's much more enjoyable than looking at me, folks. And a hit while he throws up high. Did he come? He just got it. And not for a very long game. 2 yards. And the Bulldogs face 2nd and 6. Caleb Williams on the far side. At 10. Wing. Hill in the backfield. Husser out of the gun. 2 wide receivers near side. Cummings and Husser. Husser out wall. Walden. No chance at all.
Portsmouth came to play tonight.
This is called an absolute breakdown. The entire side of the line got beat.
By the way, I'd like to say a huge thank you to our 321 Watch Along partners, Mario's North End Pizzeria and the Flying Hoof.
Feel free.
What's your favorite thing to get from Mario's?
I'm an easy guy. Pepperoni and sweet beer something.
Pepperoni pizza?
And
Calvin Hill.
Yeah, he's can be having a day, a lot of days. He had to work hard to get those guys right there. That was crazy. And obviously, you got to think about turf and water is the opposite of grass and mud and water. People tend to gain speed. I think it's true. I think it's a fact. But he
that
just
a fourth down
both.
or?
I believe it's 3rd and no, that was the first down period. Oh yeah, I knew
that. That was the first down.
First down for the Bulldogs. So they moved. They're doing it. They did 1 completion, 4 on the ground, and there had to be a flag because they're moving way along here. Midfield, they'll have it. Big drive here by the Bulldogs. Low on the near side. Williams right next to him at tight end. Cummings on the other side. Husero. High snap, got it. And throw short to Cummings. Completed and hit hard and taken down. But that's a decent gain of 3.5 yards on first down.
So you're just a pepperoni guy?
Oh, no, I like almost anything other than mushrooms. I do like everything.
I don't like mushrooms either.
The only thing is slimy. I like every other kind of pizza on green earth. I really do. Anyway, moving along here. The Bulldogs need to keep moving along. They got the best drive we've seen yet. That big pass. And again, he's under pressure. He gets it off. Nice job. And an even better job there by Williams of running a no contact pick, which gave Daniel Cummings space and to make the play right down near the marker. Let's see what they do. It's already written down as first. And follows. And I think we have found the end of quarter number one, folks. And quarter number one did not go Wesley's way. It's 14-0, but they're driving, trying to turn things around. 3-2-1 media. Going to take a quick break and be right back.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here, and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off. I mean, you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay. Stop in today.
We are back, folks.
We are back.
And we're going to be going to the opposite side. So the Bulldogs not working right to left.
Bulldogs are in their best shape that we've seen them right now.
Yeah, best team we've seen. They're running the best that they have thus far. Imagine something in the air maybe here. Hill in the backfield. Quick throw. Screen. Cummings has it, and he's going to turn the corner, and he beats everybody into the end zone. Quick screen to Daniel Cummings. First two got the Bulldogs near the line, make their blocks, and man, he beats everybody without the angle to the corner. The Bulldogs on the board. First play of quarter number two. Now we got some electricity on this Friday night, and this is what it's all about. Bulldogs set up the extra point. Looks like they have the wind at their back. Snap. His kick is blocked, so that'll be a 14-6. There's a frustration factor there. I think every game we've had either a kick blocked or a return against us. So special teams still working themselves into things here.
Yep, for sure.
And that first touchdown really has that illusion of maybe it was something there. So the Bulldogs will get set to kick. You don't get enough football here tonight, folks. Wesley Pee Wee Football Field, Old Hopkinton Road. Quadruple header, the last three of the Bulldogs, 3, 5, and 7. Michael juniors, seniors, all having great years, and we'll get the title. So it's a great place to be there. I mean, I'm talking, it's rocking. We're looking at like thousands of people go in the course of a day there to watch football, and you can tell by the traffic and the lack of parking and everything else. But besides all that, it's a real better place to be. Saturday night, you can sell hamburger and watch some football.
Absolutely.
And you'll hear me again. And they chop them down at the 42-yard line, 43-yard line. This starts with not bad field position. The Bulldogs defense got to step up now. And I'm going to pay attention. How long are we missing Jack Speranza? And if it's his knee and he hyperextended it, that's almost a blessing if there is an injury. And that's all it is, because you don't want your side. And right now, running in comes number 58. Oh, damn it. No, wait a minute. I have no number 58. They switch jerseys on us, folks, throughout the weeks. And,
They do, and that depends on. We talked to Ronnie about that, Coach Pizzato. We talked to Coach Pizzato about that last Sunday, and occasionally people, Jack Speranza, for example, love to wear number 99, but number 99 technically in high school is an eligible receiver, so he had to switch to 56.
Well, on the right side, he's got time. He's got his man at the 50. Makes a move. He's got him all the way down to the 40-yard line. Nice play by the non-throwing Patriots. Not a big rush on the play by the Bulldogs. So, again, the Patriots are on the move. Teams on the road all week. I kind of didn't know what to do. They're doing very well. I would say spearheaded by the girls volleyball team, who was undefeated, 6-0, and I'm talking they got 5-6 players that would be a number one on other teams. They really do. They have Lila Aw, she's the best player in the state, but playing with her, I think, makes everybody else elevated. That's what happens. But she's got 3 All-Staters, I think, on the team. And that was last year, and they're back. So
Yeah, the volleyball team has been so much fun to watch.
I got
to call their game on Monday. It was one of the because you lost your voice, you had an ear infection, you had all sorts of stuff, and they ended up, they came back from 8 down in the first one to tie it up and win it in extra points.
Wow.
They were down 24-16, tied it up, and then they won.
Extra points. Yeah. Volleyball extra points is almost the most exciting overtime of any sport. It really is, because it's a race to 5, win by 2 or something, right? 25.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Back to football. 2nd and 8. Quarterback's gonna keep it. He's doing a nice job. This guy's he's on the run. Big play all the way down to the 21-yard line, and that's where he'll get chased out of bounds. And now they're doing it each and every way, and they're doing it on each and every drive. We have not seen them have to punt, because the only position they were in, they threw that bomb. And the key to the game, I did say before the game, was the Bulldogs defense. But I will also say I expected 28 out of the Bulldogs offense. I said you're going to need 30 in a game like this.
Yeah. By the way, Justin Pansiera said which player is out.
Well, Jack Speranza, number 56, went down with apparent. Looks like he hurt his knee, a little knee injury possibly.
Yeah. Hopefully he is okay.
Huge part of that defensive line. I'm surprised they haven't exploited it. In the backfield, tripped up, bang! None other than Calvin Hill.
Man, he is incredible. I was talking to Calvin Hill's dad earlier today, and he said that Kingston, his little brother Kingston, who is moving on up through the system and should be in high school next year, he thinks Kingston might be a better running back than Calvin, but Calvin's better on defense. I will tell you right now, Calvin, if you're listening right now, Calvin, if you listen back on this, take that challenge. Take that challenge from your dad.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, he could do either. But I think
he is fantastic in so many different.
He is good on D. They throw it, he's got a man wide open.
Oh my God! And there's a flag.
There's a flag. Let's see what it is. I'll tell you what, you leave a quarterback that much time, a DB is gonna lose him. And again, there wasn't a big pass rush. We're missing our biggest pass rusher, and that flag is either gonna get picked up or what? Because the touchdown is good. It was clearly a flag. And it could have been after.
The players are all going down, so it looks as if it's on the defense. Roughing the passer on the defense is declined, and that is going to be a touchdown. So it's 20-6 right now with 9:46 left in the second, Greg.
I wouldn't have thought this. And now it's the defensive issue. I mean, they could go in with 20, but are they going to be able to stop? At the point where you're already going to stop them twice. Okay, so they'll good. from much deeper. So 21-6 the score. We got excited for a few seconds, and now we're going to go with Allianz.
Yep. Yeah. You know what? They're going to a commercial. We'll go to a commercial. We'll be right back.
And welcome back, folks. Just under 10 to go in the first half, which has been somewhat dominated by the Portsmouth Patriots. 21-6 to score. That kick is a whistle before the kick.
There is a whistle before the kick. Don't read this out loud, but read this text message. This is a watch along, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot less serious on our end from calling a sports game. This is a lot more relaxed of an atmosphere. Although I have to remind Greg that because he gives full play-by-play, which is incredible.
And the Bulldogs back to receive. See if they can pop one here and do a little bit quick reparation. Pitches kicker kicks it out of bounds. Nope, they get their hands on it. He's on the move. He's at the 20. Finds some room. Still on his feet. Down to up to the 35-yard line. Flag doesn't look like
Justin said, "Why is the game not on?" The game is not on, Justin, because they are playing in Portsmouth right now. This is an away game, so for away games we can do. We don't necessarily have permission to go to every high school and film on their field. However, there is a Huddle fan link that you can watch. We cannot restream that link. Hey, there you are. We can't restream that link, but we can do a watch along with it. So if you'd like to watch the game with no commentary, you can click this. You can scan this QR code on the top left corner of the screen. Just scan that QR code, top left corner of the screen.
Starting to affect the Bulldogs right now. A little dissension, a little arguing amongst each other. They got to make sure they nip this stuff in the bud here. As Calvin Hill just got absolutely crashed the minute he got the ball in, nowhere to go. So loss of 4 yards, 2nd and 14 for the Bulldogs, who put Hill out right, spread him out a little bit. I like that idea too. One thing the Bulldogs have is I don't want to say very few plays, but they can run their plays out of any formation, so they can disguise so much. Fires it deep down the right side, and a lot of problems there. How does someone get ever in the red?
Justin, if you click this
he caught that ball.
comment, you should be good. Incomplete pass officially.
Yeah, I don't know why the official's standing there. And he's leaving. Either way, it was a heck of an effort. There were 2 defenders. I don't know why I chose them, but and that makes it 3rd and 1 second. The Bulldogs got backed up. That play just disappeared, and then 2nd down and 20. So on the near side of tight end, you got Hill, you got Williams, Dwayne, and you have Jake Karen. Far side. And that plays whistle dead. We'll give the Bulldogs a couple back, and it does. It gives them 5. Bulldogs out, near side, Karen. And that'll be Brimlow in the backfield. Ian Nella on the far side, back to pass, in trouble. Man, that's 5 sacks. He tried to throw that, and I don't know if that's
I mean, he was down 3 or 4
All right,
times
all
before
right,
that.
all
I
right.
assumed. I thought I heard the whistle.
I've been trying to keep track, folks. I think I got it at 5 right now. 5 sacks in first half, and that's a sign of the offensive and defensive line not quite having their best night. And they're not. They're thin. They're thin. I'll say that. They're not a deep group. Trips to the far side. Jake Karen, side Brimlow in the backfield. Husero makes a call. Gets the snap. Well, they give him second. They give him double. He throws it. And look at him dropping in there.
He got it.
He got it all right. How could he not? He can throw a beautiful pass, boy, if you keep him upright. That's the one. That was the one question mark coming into the season. I talked to a lot of people involved in this football team, and the question mark is, can they keep him upright? And they have up till this point. 5 sacks in the first half is not good, and that's the cause of a lot of their problems. Because it also eventually affects the quarterback. He's like, I got to rush. But when you can drop it in the bucket like he does, I mean, that was a beautiful throw. And hand off, and look at this. Look, I mean, what is he supposed to do? And he's still on his feet fighting. He'll never even go down. But that's just a jailbreak, is what they call that. It's an absolute jailbreak. You don't blame one, you blame that side of the line, really.
Have you ever been diagnosed with restless leg syndrome? No shame, no shaming here. I'm just.
I can't bite my nails. I'm on camera, so it's just kind of cool. Out wide, they got Williams this time, joined by Jake Karen. Far side Ianella, and I'm sure coming screen pass, tapped in the air, and immediately thrown to the ground. Like, I mean, he wouldn't have even gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. And now they're in.
Yeah, Calvin could have caught that, but he was wrapped up as he was catching it, which with a tip is fine.
Yeah, they did nothing wrong there.
Nope.
I haven't seen them do much wrong. Period. At the moment, they're playing a good game.
Yes.
We're not playing a great game, but they're playing a good game. You got to give the credit where credit is due, and a lot of these collapses and stuff were worked out over the week, and they're playing off pretty well. 3-man line. They're coming off hard, and he never got touched. So running first line,
that's a fumble.
and a recovery. And that is a perfect hit from behind. He came in from behind, and he just tomahawked it right out of his hands. And he doesn't look great right now coming off the field, I'll tell you that, as he limps his way off the field. That would make tonight a real bad night. He's had problems with his ankle, and we got to hope nothing got aggravated there other than his mental state, because I'm sure
And
it
as
is.
we say, he, just because nobody else is.
Oh, Landon. Yeah, Landon didn't look good going off the field. He was hobbling. He was beat up. He's been sacked 5 times 6 times, and stripped from behind. And right there, they sent the guy off the edge. He was untouched to chase Landon from behind. And as a well-trained football player, he went right over it rather than try to go for that huge hit or anything else. He went right over the top, tomahawked the ball out. They land on it, and here we are. Portsmouth at 50 going in, and we're working our way through quarter number 2. Deep back, and they run up there pretty hard. They run pretty well. 5 yards on the play. And again, I don't see 56. And that's a factor. I mean, however, they were losing with him. So
Yeah, he did go down on the second touchdown.
we haven't seen the Bulldogs stop the Patriots, in fact. I don't think they have, because if they already had 7 points,
I think we've seen them stop them.
We did.
I think so. Yeah, we maybe the first go around.
Right.
But it has been few and far between.
Yeah.
As the Patriots set up for second down pronouns now. Can't.
And a hand off to the deep man. He hits that hole hard, loves it up the middle, all the way down to the 35-yard line, 34-yard line. Give them a first down and keep them moving. Right now, they're just a freight train. This is a situation where if this keeps working, you go into the locker room and you change nothing.
No, absolutely not. We have another Bulldog down. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we hope that they are all right. We'll be right back.
Support a local cause you believe in when you open any new checking account at Washington Trust. Whether it's providing housing, ensuring no one goes hungry, or teaching tomorrow's leaders, we'll donate $25 to a local nonprofit on your behalf and give you $200 after 2 direct deposits. So open the checking account that's good for you and good for your community. Washington Trust. What we value is you. Member FDIC.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Hi, I'm AJ Trust.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
And welcome back, everybody. That's Jake Karen making his way off the field. Does not look great. Hate to see that. It could be the wetness. It could have been a lot. But now we see 2 of them that are out of the game. Of 2 key players out of the game.
Huge players for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs need to figure something out and get a stop here. It's 1st and 10 at the 35. Portsmouth doing it both ways. They're doing it in the area and they're running. And they're running hard.
21-6, 5:36 left in the second. Portsmouth on the 35 of the Bulldogs.
Boy, all these blocks. Right now, they're just beating us out of the box. Our front, we're running if it's like a 3-5-4 or 3-7. We generally run. But whatever they're running, they figured out the scheme, and we need to obviously make a change here because nothing is stopping them.
I agree.
I mean, if you can say, I think they might have had to pump once. That means they're doing something right. Information. Number 4 in the backfield. Quarterback loves to run it himself. That's great. And he will pitch to number 4. And he's got
what a cutback. Another first down.
Another first down. And they can still get another one before the end zone, and they're eating the clock as well. I mean, life's good at the moment if you're a Patriot. Referee timeout. Another injured Bulldog, but he's going to get up, I think. He shook it off. But there was a stoppage. They did blow the whistle, so he's got to be flipped for a minute.
It has been a rough first half for Westerly.
I'm looking at the numbers for the year, and it just is not meshing with tonight here. So I won't put them back at the moment. I mean, it's been they've
They've been stopped. They haven't been able to run the ball. They've been able to connect on a couple big passes, but not put anything
that's
together.
it. Yeah, a couple big with a nice block in there by those four.
Oh, what a
down.
shoot. He did a nice, the Portsmouth running back did a great spin move, turned it around, went back the other way. Now we're going to have a 1st and goal.
It was a classic, I think, 2 yards ahead of them, and both of them did their thing. There were 2 guys in the hole that kicked them both out and gave them space. And these guys cut quick, and then they run north and south. They don't play around left and right very much. So this is surprising to me. I haven't seen a team do this to the Bulldogs. But injuries you can't control, and I mean, Jake Caron's a team captain. Speranza's a captain, I think. And nice defense by the Bulldogs.
That was number 3 by the Bulldogs. His name escapes me at the moment.
Number 3 of the Bulldogs?
Yeah.
That's Michael Gervasini.
Michael Gervasini, thank you.
He replaced Jake Caron, most likely. So the Bulldogs looking at their biggest stand they need to make here before the half. Hopefully for them, they're getting it.
Second and goal from the 7 here. 3:16 left.
And he hands it off, and he's going to jog in. Touchdown for the Patriots. And I don't know, they put him buckled up and ready to go. But this is becoming uncontested. With a player like Usero and some of the players we have, can we do it? Absolutely. But we need to see some kind of a massive change, a 180 and a half.
High school sports, more than anything, is about momentum. And right now, there is not an ounce of momentum on the Bulldog side, unfortunately.
And you know what's crazy, folks? I did 4 games last week, football games between Friday and Saturday. Every one of those games was decided by 40 points or more. So as far as the excitability goes, it was really missing. And I've really been looking forward to this one tonight. I'm hoping for the Bulldogs to make some major changes here and turn this into a ball game because it's starting to look like a 5th in a row.
And we will take a quick pause for the cause and be right back.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Well, we're back, folks, and it's not good news, but the Bulldogs are receiving. I will say, coming into this game, the Patriots scored 66 points on the season, and they have 21 of them back already in this game in the first half. Turn taken out to the 20. So it looks as though they're definitely going to get half their season total. Anybody back on the field is the question. Bulldogs had a lot of excitement out there. They'll be watching the huddle version of this probably. Not the huddle version. The version without me. Bulldogs checking their wrist. Coming out. Gervasini outright. He definitely is the one who came in. Gervasini gets time anyway. One wide receiver set. Bulldogs did crunch up. Hand off to Hill. Oh my gosh. What do you do? What do you do? That is just their line is just faster at the moment. dominating essentially. I mean, all my numbers, all the stats I brought are tout the Bulldogs and how well they're doing and how well they've done. So it's kind of awkward for me to bring that into a game like this. Get aggravate people, so I'll save them, and I update them every week. The update on this team, I tell you, their quarterback number 3 and running back number 4 are their best athletes in their running team.
And they're doing it.
They're absolutely doing
They're
it.
getting it done.
And look at this, wide open. He takes a hit. And that is batted away. Great D. Houston will take on the ground hard.
We got Danny's Bar here saying keep the train rolling, Ange. That is in response to Angelo Luzzi's mention of the 3-1 victory earlier tonight for the Bulldogs soccer team.
Awesome.
Congratulations once again to Coach Luzzi and the boys. Boys soccer has been great this year.
What are they, 4-1, 4-2?
They're I don't know what their official record is, but it has been a joy to watch.
We'll be talking to him on Sunday morning, 8 to 9 sports talk with the boys. We have some regular visitors. We'll bring in some spot visitors, but we always hear from Ronnie. Pretty soon we're going to be hearing from Coach Samaggio from Charahoe. We always hear from Mario Luzzi, and we always hear from who else comes? Brent Pizarro. So it's a good time. And the Bulldogs take the line here, 2nd down and 4. They're at their own 27. And right by him. I had to throw quick, boy. That almost got picked. He's unable to take a 3-step drop and play it.
Yeah.
He's thrown off his back foot. There's nothing else he can do.
And he's been sacked, 5-6 times already in the game. So, and every time they've tried to run the ball, for the most part, there's 9 red shirts in the back before they can do anything. So it's hard to set up the passing game for the Bulldogs.
Oh, yeah, I mean, and honestly, if they go much further, a little into the second half, they're going to have to turn into a complete passing team.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left here, by the way, in the second quarter. 28-6. Portsmouth lead over the Bulldogs.
Goes out near side, fires off his back foot. Got his man, Calvin Hill, who will have more than a first down, 40-yard line. He's the only one that really, excuse me, Danny Cummings.
We've seen some big catches from.
We've seen some big plays.
Yeah, we've seen a couple big plays from Cummings, but the
bulk of the load's been on Calvin Hill.
Yeah.
And with the blocking we've seen, which I'm going to try not to talk about it too much in the second half because I've been kind of attacking it. But it needs a major change quick because this defensive line is getting their arms out. They're getting distance from the offensive linemen. They're reading the play, and it's creating room for the linebackers to shoot gaps as well.
By the way, listen, there's no shame in it. There's no shame in getting playing against opponents that are bigger, faster, maybe more experienced.
Oh, got his man. Oh. Another one slipped out of Cummings' hand. The wetness obviously affected him twice.
And Silas McMillan almost intercepted that ball. Number 12, Danny Cummings' counterpart on the Portsmouth Patriots.
This is the drive. They need to get this in the end zone.
Oh yeah, 144 left in the half. If they could come out of this with a 28-13, that completely changes your outlook going into the half.
You don't have to go to 100% pass. But again comes the problem. How do we stop them? Quick throw. Got his man Williams right over the shoulder, allowing him to gain 9 extra yards. Great job by Williams in that throw. Right on that outside shoulder, turned him around. Actually, but the Bulldogs gave him time. That's the difference.
And a good job getting out of bounds too by Williams at the end there.
The Bulldogs, they just got to give the guy time. So they're in throw mode now, one would imagine. They got Hale over here at tight end, joined by Alan Husero.
Yeah, Alan Husero's wide left.
Yeah, Brimlow in the backfield. And Brimlow fumble on the exchange. And that is
He got it
loose,
back.
loose, loose.
I think he got it back.
Popped back to him.
Yeah.
And I saw it loose in the pile.
Oh,
And the Bulldogs, what a break that is.
wait. Okay, timeout, Westerly.
Timeout on the
I saw the arm go the other way. I was like, please don't tell me that's being called a fumble. It is not. It's still going to be the Bulldogs' ball. We'll be back in a second.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
How'd you get progressive? We're back, and Greg was just commenting on the ads, how we got Progressive Insurance and Allied Travel Agency, and I'm like, that's the National Huddle ad, Greg. You're watching that. This is the computer that has our stream on it.
Bulldogs need it. 2nd and 11.
That's why it's a watch along.
Yeah.
You know, we could be doing this for the Super Bowl.
No one in the backfield. That would be great. You can get there. Handles the snap. All right, hit hard. Hit real hard. Any flag, anything? They're going to give him a clean hit on that.
He was able to get it out to his brother, though, for a couple yards at least.
At what cost?
Husero to Husero.
He's going to come out of the game sore.
Yeah. And not a good sore either.
No, and he doesn't even take 2 days off. He goes to a quarterback coach on Sunday's training. And coming hard. He's got to run. And he's got a lot of space. Look at the field. Way to take himself and tumble his way down.
39 seconds left, and I think we have another timeout on the field.
Bulldog timeout. They're finally getting their way there, and you'll probably see a pass into the end zone on his first play. But
we're gonna stay for this timeout.
Yeah, this is too long of a timeout.
Don't get freaked out if they go to a commercial on Huddle.
You don't need a sweatshirt.
Oh, hold on a second. I have a missed call.
Oh, okay. In that case,
we may go to commercial in a second. Hello? Okay, can you come in the side door? Yeah. Oh, hey, man. So the where the 321 sign is across the street. Yeah. So so if you look at 30. Yeah, don't do that. Turn around across the street.
And one back in the backfield, that is Sam Brimlow, co-captain, Husero. Cadence, he's got it. He's got not much time. He's got to throw. He still finds his man. That's incredible that he could find his man under such duress. Inside the 5, the Bulldogs should have it first and goal. Did it touch that line? No, it didn't. They're hurrying up. And the quarterback keeper, maybe. Down the clock.
It's the White House.
2nd down, and they're battling the clock here.
It's the White House with there's a witch next to it. There's like a little yeah, there's a side door. You go up the side. You see this? Do you see the big sign that says 3?
He's under center, and he got off almost too early. He got time right now, rolling out. And he pump fakes, takes it, gets the first down, and reaches to the pylon. Can't quite get there. They're inches away, and they are to stop the clock.
To the other side. Other side, walk down the hill.
13 ticks to go, and it's the first time I saw the scoreboard on the
All
screen.
right, and right there, you see the sign. You see the sign that says 321. There's a sign outside that says 321 Media. No.
Flag is
Sorry.
waved off.
No. Go back to the street. Go back to the street. Yep. This is all an ad brought to you by Mario's Pizza, by the way. Sorry, we're live right now.
And in the timeout on the field. 13 seconds to go. The Bulldogs trail 28-6.
Right.
We are finishing up quarter number 2 here in Portsmouth.
You see the sign?
And they just.
We'll go to a commercial now. See a sign?
How's it going?
All right, guys, we are back. And we got Benjamin from Mario's North End Pizzeria here with us. Thank you, sir. We're calling a game and watching a game. So lots of fun going on there. Greg, there's your root beer.
Thank you.
That you asked for. And I bet you didn't know that Mario's Pizza was listening to us.
But we got a big play here.
We do have a big play here, so we're going to get to it. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, man.
Hill in the backfield, out of the gun. Too wide, turns around, and flag on the play.
Oh.
I have yours just now?
No, this is yours.
Oh, thank you very much, man.
Hold on. Let's show it to the camera. This is Greg's pepperoni pizza that he asked for. Once again, thank you to Mario's North End Pizzeria, our official 321 watch along sponsor.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We've done two and done it twice.
This is a buffalo chicken pizza from Mario's North End Pizzeria.
First down, the Bulldogs were unsuccessful in scoring.
Are you using these two pieces of paper right now?
No.
I
I'm going to put it all away at halftime.
All right.
This is one of those ones that might not.
This is one of those games where we're going to eat pizza and just chat in the second half. By the way, once again, if you want to watch along with us, click the QR code. 12 seconds left. 28-6. Patriots lead. First and goal. Greg.
This is a must grab, I think. Only because they're scoring so easily. I don't want to say easily, but they only punted once in the first half. Bulldogs switching a little bit personnel formation wise. And they're out of the gun. First and goal. Takes the snap. Does he have time? He throws it off one step, and that is an interception. And again, he's on the ground still. He has not been able to stand upright. And there's a flag. It's going to be after the interception.
Excessive celebration or something?
I think Landon might have got frustrated.
The interception will stand.
Oh, yeah.
So that will essentially be the end of the half. I mean, they may try one last play.
It's a personal foul. It'll put him at the 35. Probably not.
Once again, we want to thank Mario's North End Pizzeria.
Big time. I'm going to eat mine when I go home. I can't eat it during the game because then I get all. Here we go. Are we going to go? What do we got?
I don't know.
First and 10. First and 9 from the goal. 4th and 10 from the 9 to the Patriots. And they're going to nail it, and that's a half. Folks, you have to put the wrap on the half. And when you can nail it the last play, you know you had a pretty good half. And Portsmouth just did that. Bulldogs got to figure out, get their head straight, make some changes, whatever they can do. And hopefully we have a better half.
We'll be back with the Dime Bank halftime report in a little bit.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Duns Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnyMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnyMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Waffle Pop Sweet Shop, flavor so fine. Golden crisp waffles, fresh every time. Smiles that greet you, service with pride. Come for the treat, stay for the vibe. Waffle Pop Sweet Shop, flavor so fine. Golden crisp waffles, fresh every time. Smiles that greet you, service with pride. Come for the treat, stay for the vibe.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Duns Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here in the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Duns Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here, and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor-thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off, meaning you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Duns Corners. Don't delay, stop in today.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's see what the Bulldogs did to flip things around here, looking for different results. Coming in, we know that Portsmouth was 3-0, but they kind of did it the tough way. They must have ground down their victories, 66 points coming in. That's averaging 22 a game. The Bulldogs averaged 43.7 points a game. Bulldogs actually averaged 27 points in the first quarter of every game. So things have gone very differently. I got to say, I do feel for Landon Huthrow a little bit. He is under the gun. Every time he tries to drop back for a pass, he has been sacked, I think, 6 times, and he's been brought to the ground. I'd bring it up over 10. So they got to do something, obviously, to give him. He can't get back on a 3-step drop, plant, and throw. And when he does, he puts it right where it needs to be. We've seen the results of that. That being said, I don't see a lot of emotion coming in. I know they just added a little time. Maybe that's why. But, yeah, the Bulldogs hopefully get the ball. I don't know. But this is the Dime Bank halftime show, and the cheerleaders flag and dance and band and everybody put on a great show here for everybody and are continuing to do so.
And we saw during the break, we saw the Westerly cheerleaders. Normally we would have gone to that, but obviously if you're watching along with us, you can see it. If you're not watching along with us saying that was nice wouldn't have done you any good there.
No.
So
I mean, now the Bulldogs are in if they get the ball back, I'd say they're in a do whatever you want situation. But if they get down by any more, it puts them in a throw only situation, really. which is hard to do when your big horse's game has been Calvin Hill.
Yeah, they're down by 22. If this was any other game so far this year, I would say they could make that up in 3 possessions.
Yep, but how do we stop them is the question. We forget about that. They're going to get the ball back, and they have really run through our front 7 pretty well. And now without Jack Speranza, without who the heck?
Jake Karen.
Jake Karen, number 1, yeah.
And what really hurts you there with Jake is that he's your dynamic slot receiver. You know, the one that's gonna your little Julian Edelman, Wes Welker, gonna go through, make the difficult catch. So without him, you're missing a lot in the passing game, and then also, I think he probably leads the team in interceptions. I would imagine he would have to.
Like 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah. So we got 30 seconds left here. We're not going to go to a commercial because we went to all of the commercials maybe twice in the halftime. While we enjoyed our halftime break, our own Dime Bank halftime show, which was brought to us by Mario's North End Pizzeria. And want to thank Mario's North End Pizzeria. I apologize for the awkwardness of the phone call, getting the
that was an odd situation.
that was the only thing that is like that's a watch along special right there. You wouldn't normally get that on a show or on a game, but for the watch alongs, we let things slide. Once again, if you're wondering, you can watch the game by clicking the
QR code.
It's up there, QR code in the top left of the screen. Or if you are on YouTube, you can also click in the description. There's a link to the Huddle page in the description. And if neither of those things work for you and you're on Facebook, you can click the link in the comments.
There you go.
All of the places.
Bulldogs definitely need to chip in, win the third quarter, whether it's by 7, you'd hope at least. But they got to win this quarter.
Shout out to Paul Wiley, who's watching with us, Patrick's dad. He joined me last night on commentary for Cheraho. Did a good job. Did a good job joining on play on some color last night. Big basketball guy.
Yeah.
Big basketball guy. I think he's going to come in and call some basketball for us for Stonington this year.
Right.
So
Portsmouth takes the field here, so we're moments away.
Patrick said I had to audition him first, and I thought he did. I thought he did well.
Patriots looking for more of the same as the first half. Bulldogs banged up as well.
Now this
I
is
saw Hughes a couple times come off that field, not 100%.
Yeah.
And you know him; he's not going to tell someone unless he's down.
And we do have a break here. Again, we're not going to go to a break because why? Why are we going to go to a break right now? We can do an ad for your Oakley glasses right now. And they didn't go to a break either. They're right back.
They're back. Yeah, right back. The rain seems to have re-begun. Oh, yeah, it's raining. It's not the ideal weather to come back for if you're an 80% pass team.
Now, how can you tell that it's raining?
Well, it's sort of a thing, but
I think that just might be the quality of their camera.
Oh.
I'm looking at the lights too,
Yeah,
and it looks like it's raining up in the lights, but the reactions of everybody else doesn't look like it's
raining. He gets the corner, he's going to race, and he's going to outrun everybody. And talk about starting the first half with the explosion that they needed. No time, barely off the clock, and the Bulldogs back on it. Holy smokes, 28-12 the score, extra point pending. And that'll change the energy of a high school football game in an instant, let me tell you.
Was that the spark that the Bulldogs needed?
No, they don't come any finer. Right in the opening kick. I mean, sheesh. Now, this is important here. Going to keep it within 7. You never want to depend on that double 2-point conversion. So
15 seconds off the clock from that kickoff return for a touchdown as Caleb Williams lines up for the kick.
Who scored?
I could not tell.
And that is blocked as well. And we're going to keep them at 12, but still a momentum swinger. Let's see what the Bulldogs can do defensively. That's the big question. We know they can score. They've scored almost every game with a kick return.
Yeah.
Everyone but one, I think.
Yeah, special teams has been insane this year.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll give them credit for that for sure. But we got to see what defense shows up. Do we have Jack back? I don't think we're going to see Jack. He looked hobbled. Now Portsmouth set to receive. 15 seconds off the clock, and we'll kick again. Waiting on the whistle. There it is. And we are off. D-Man's got it at 5, 10, 50, 25, 30. It's on his feet all the way up to the 40-yard line. Roll 40 even further than that. They're spotting up the 41-yard line for a good return. Good starting field position. I almost think this is a must-stop for the Bulldogs because otherwise their balloon is going to get burst that quickly. Right now they're on a high. They want their offense to get on the field to see what the adjustments do. But if they turn around and get answered immediately, that's the opposite of momentum. A deflated team, clearly, because it's the point now where they need to stop emotionally.
Yeah.
And there's no more.
By the way, did you mention Jack Speranza is back in?
He is in?
He is in.
Where?
No, maybe not. No, that's 5-5. Never mind.
Yeah, it's Damon Uba. And the quarterback's going to keep it, get around the corner. And that is him right there who makes the stop.
There we go.
The captain. And that'll be a lost yard.
Now, again, I think that what this comes down to, Greg, is the line because
on both sides.
Yeah, because if you don't have time to throw, and on the other side, we've seen number 3 for Portsmouth have all the time in the world to throw. His 2 big plays through the air were when he had an exceptional amount of time.
Yeah.
Almost too much time.
And eventually, a receiver will always get open. A defender can only cover a receiver for so long.
Yes.
Because they know where they're going.
Very true.
And that'll give that Bulldogs, let's see what's the induced.
Are they going to call it encroachment or?
Yeah, they're going to call it encroachment. No, false start. There you go. Beautiful. Back them up. That's even better. This is a huge chance. Get some field position even maybe. Bulldog defense, it's time to step up.
Greg, you allowed yourself one slice of pizza.
Yeah, that's all I could do.
During the half.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Fantastic. Handoff off the right side. A lot of room. Slow to speed. Cuts up the hatch, and he's off to the races. With the chase down the field, and if I could see it, I'd find out that they won the chase, and they scored. The Portsmouth Patriots continue to pound offensively. Holy smoke, I got to say, I think they've punted one time all game.
Yeah.
I really do. The Bulldogs
I don't even really remember that.
Looked like I haven't either. I'm just saying they must have. But how they didn't. But how the Bulldogs have a score like this when it hasn't been like this all year, and frankly, the expectations going out of this would be a battle at least. This is the 5th football game in a row that I've called now that have just not been competitive. And that's the answer immediately, so you kind of wipe off that kickoff return. Now you got momentum back. And there's an ad break coming up or something.
Yep. There's an ad break for them. I'd like to take a second, actually, to talk about some of the... I'll talk. You do what your thing. I'd like to take a second to talk about some of our wonderful sponsors. Coastline Window Treatments. It's getting colder out, ladies and gentlemen. And if you would like to keep your house the perfect temperature all year round, get blinds and more. Blinds, shades, all sorts of window treatments from Coastline Window Treatments. Give them a call today.
Well, we're back. Bulldogs receiving again, which they've done several times today. Woonsocket, Salvador Jerry Field next week. And folks, I got to be honest, they are going to be an almost a must-win run. Maybe have room because their schedule is so difficult for one more loss this year if they want to get in the playoffs. I mean, I hate to talk about the playoffs in Game 4, but the reality of it is, this is a non-league game.
Is this a non-league
Yes,
game?
Portsmouth Division 1.
Okay. Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah, they're 3-0 in Division 1. So, yeah, they had 3 dominant years. And it's the only 3 years. I have the scores right in front of me. Last year, we lost a heartbreaker 34-27. We got beat up the year before that. I didn't go any further than that. But then they got this one here. They don't have the answer for Portsmouth right now. Which you got to remember, games like this, other teams will watch. What exposed this Bulldog line so much and why? Out of the backfield, hands it to Hill. Hill finds a little space and pretty much creates his own nice surge for 5 yards.
Yeah, they are number 2. They are second in Division 1 right now.
Yeah.
Is Portsmouth.
We're third in the state, so we sit right behind them. And the pick was a huge Bulldog victory, like 48-27 or something.
It's a great way to
computer-generated pick.
Got the ball out quick.
And first down. That was a beautiful play. He where he had to go. He got there. And that's Alan Husserow on the receiving end of that. Excellent asset. Receiver, even more so as a defender. But he broke every PB record on both teams in his receiving yards. He was over 1,000 in his last 2 years.
I would
3
say,
years.
and I would say
Incredible.
chances are probably the receiver that Landon has thrown to the most in his life.
Oh, in his life, absolutely. Next year they'll be connecting even more. But you got Calvin Hill and Daniel Cummings on this side. That's a lot of talent over here.
Oh yeah.
Wide side of the field.
And then you got Jake Herron on the bench right now, out with an injury. Who's
you got a captain, you got Jack. Oh no, problems. A lot of red. Fumble bounced all over the backfield, and the Bulldogs can't tackle him. Portsmouth takes it into the end zone and scores again. Ball got stripped by Husserow.
And then Husserow was physically held back by linemen. Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yep.
He had a chance to scoop it up, and the lineman knocked him out of the way. And then there was just a sea of red going for it. And this thing is now slowly, quickly, very rapidly getting out of control. Holy mackerel. Not what I expected. Is it recoverable? Absolutely. But if you want to go further, you got to run the table and maybe lose a game. Not that they can't, but they got to figure out other teams they're exposed. Some things have been exposed by the Bulldog defense. Clearly, you can see them exposed to the tune of six touchdowns, probably 6 touchdowns. How did they do it? And so you're going to see other teams trying to copycat what's going on here. Of course. And we're low on points. This is the season low by far. So how did the defense do it? Well, I say the defense did it with the defensive line. Completely defensive line. Our offensive line is no way to paint a pretty picture. They weren't ready tonight. Well, I don't say they weren't ready. They didn't come to play the game.
Yeah.
That they needed to.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here in the wireless zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here, and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off, meaning you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay, stop in today.
And we're off. Not far into the fourth. Bulldogs have it. Up to the 36-yard line. Well, they just started first and 10. Quite the deficit to overcome. Let's see how fast they can do stuff here.
And notice Portsmouth did not give them the opportunity to do a full return that time.
No, smart move.
Absolutely.
I mean, the Bulldogs' offense has been stymied. The route, they can't get into their routes properly. They can't get the distance they want to get to. Low snap, handoff. Finds a little bit of room. Again, that snap is tough to grab. So it'll be second and about 6 yards to go. As we move along in the third here. You got three receivers to the near side. Nope, he's covered, so Calvin Hill will be a blocker. No, he went out. He goes down deep, underthrows, and he, oh my gosh! Almost reached back and had it. Again, it says water. That's got to be the reason. Bulldogs missed an opportunity there.
That was in and out
Tough
of his hands. But a ridiculously tough catch if he had made it. Would have been incredibly impressive. But you know that Danny Cummings expects himself to make those catches.
Yeah, he's had a few tough ones. Third down and 6 to go. I mean, he trusts him to the point where anytime he sees him in one-on-one, they're going to throw near him. When there's no, if they can find him going over the top. Right now, their defense is in where he could possibly just get down. If Shaven went heading his way, wide open in the middle, overthrows him. Yeah, Cummings down here as well. There's a couple guys there. I didn't see the rush because I was looking down the field, though, so I don't know what happened there. I know that.
It's so hard to keep your timing when you've been rushed
Yeah,
and
even
hit
if you're not.
and sacked and rushed and hit and sacked.
The Bulldogs are going to punt it here, and they got Calvin Hill punting. We are down to halfway, almost 7:46 to go in quarter number 3. Kick is up. They want to let it go. He does not. He kept it at 35 there. Patriots will get started again, and let's see if maybe they can stop one time.
I don't know if I would have my quarterback receiving punts.
Your quarterback?
That was, number 3. That was their quarterback receiving the punt.
I'm thinking our team.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Would you put Landon Husero out as the punt receiver?
That'd be a little odd.
Well, that being said, number 3 is going to the sidelines right now. I wonder if he's coming back in or if he's staying out on the sidelines.
I don't think they'll pull any starter out in the third quarter. Timeout Patriots, just a little confusion. So here we go, a little break here. Score remains.
All right, we'll be right back. It is 42-12.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
I have no idea. Guys, in the chat, how long is a kitten before it turns into a cat? Is it a year?
Oh, we're 18, so.
What do you mean? We're 18 when we're adults?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I thought it was at least 2.
All right, hold on. No. I will look it up. You know what? Why am I looking it up on the computer? I have a phone. Let's see here.
So I don't see Portsmouth pulling any starters until at least the 4th. There's still quite a bit of time left, even though everything doesn't look. Number 4 is out of the game at the moment. Yeah, still got it. Rolling, nothing there. Just gets his life out of bounds.
Greg, let's get to the important stuff. A kitten officially becomes an adult cat around the age of 1 year, though they continue to develop physically and mentally until they are about 18 months old.
So if mine come now, I'm stuck.
Yeah, probably.
Well, they're not. I'm just curious. You got a few little intricacies. So he ran out of bounds there, losing 10 yards, which was weird, but and not only stopped the clock, but lost time in yardage. Again, if this game didn't give you your full fix of football, and I can fully understand why it may not have or isn't at the moment, you can go to Old Hopkinton Road for the PB football field tomorrow, 3, 5, and 7. Fantastic time down there, and things are going great for the teams. Option this way, pitch. Bulldogs did a nice job of holding the flag.
Great job. Was that Brimlow?
Yeah, absolutely. It was Sam Brimlow on the tracking as a flag.
I believe tonight, if you're looking for something to do after the game, Badfish is playing over at Patty's. If you're a Sublime fan, go see Badfish at Patty's. If you're looking for something to do, I thought that this couch cushion just fell in between us. I thought that you put your hand on my back.
No, sir.
I was like, what's going on over here?
Yeah, we got 3rd and short. Looks like it's raining to me. I don't know. Well, maybe they're pickles.
I'm gonna watch that kid's hair right there.
Hand off. They hit hard at the line of scrimmage edge. And I'm gonna get kind of give it to him. Damon has had a good game, plays both sides of the ball, and they just kind of ran it out and potting it. They weren't looking for any kind of yardage there. Very early. See what happens with the Bulldogs. Set deep for reception, so you can obviously kick. Kicks off. One bounce. Takes it at the goal line. Oh, boy.
Right?
Yeah. 45. Oh, I thought that was a pylon right there. I'm like, how did they get it down that far?
The angle was a little. I'm like,
that pylon
I see the pylon. I'm
you can't see the white line next to it. I thought it was a big end zone.
No, it's like that is not
just the one spot in the field that has no white.
Yeah, there's no white with and that's just the lighting and the way that the camera's playing the trick on you.
I've been fooled. Now Portsmouth beat me too. Out of the gun.
Husero hands it off.
It's a run, and he's in trouble, but he's making his own way back. He's doing a lot of that himself. I didn't see a lot of white help in there. All I saw was red jerseys all around him.
I think Calvin Hill might have just gotten it's going to be 2nd and inches. And I'm going to attempt to open this soda again. I got it this time. That soda explosion not brought to you by
Bulldogs out of the gun, trips near side, hands it off again. And again, Hill plows his way forward to the 38. He's going to have good numbers there again.
Calvin Hill just said, I'll do it.
It would have been my player of the game if I was trying to spread it around a little bit. But if it's the second time, I can give you Cole.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Because I know my other one too has been working pretty hard both sides of the ball all day long.
Yeah, we do like to spread around the Ed French and Son player of the game. So far, my player of the game was Benjamin from Mario's. Although he got a little lost.
And he's got a hit on that one coming. So all the way up to the 30, still on his feet. Down to the 25-yard line he goes. Hard run up the catch.
The Bulldogs are not giving up.
No, there's no way they're giving up.
It's only the third quarter. 4:25 in the third quarter. Again, they scored 42 points in the first quarter. Usually, it's hard to do that.
How do they stop them? Is the question. That's we have not done. That was a gimme drive. They didn't even attempt to get a first down. The last drive by Portsmouth, and it's then right side, and the right side's coming through, flushes them out, and takes them down. Staff number 7, if I'm not mistaken, a hit from behind his leg. It's not good, and he is not great either.
He's good enough. They,
he's getting up, but he's not walking.
I will say that may be the thing. If Portsmouth does decide to let their foot off the gas for a minute, that might be the mistake.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because if they do let their foot off the gas for a minute, then the Bulldogs can come back and score in bunches the way that they like to.
We got to see how Huso is really feeling. Throws off that right foot.
And now is the time where the Sharks are in the water. And I would expect to see a rush here.
And he just had to throw it, and the receiver got knocked down.
And Calvin Hill's looking for a flag, does not get one.
Dick must be calling it uncatchable, but I would say it looks like a pass interference to me.
So you're home tomorrow with the Peewees?
Yeah.
What time?
3:57.
All right.
It's a game at 1, but it's not Westerly. No Westerly involvement.
Oh, okay. That's just me. I'm playing. It's me versus a bunch of kids. They're going to destroy me. .316 left here in the third quarter. I got to take this watch off. I got it soaked with...
Tough to fill time with it without being too much of a downer.
Well, that's why we're going to talk about whatever. You know?
Not sure the delay.
There was some sort of a penalty. I saw the flag. Here's the head umpire grabbing the ball.
Going our way.
And that is unfortunate for the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
Third and 25. Third and 25. They, whatever it was, they got back 15 yards.
From the spot.
From the spot on sportsmanlike conduct, maybe?
Something like that.
Rios is fired up inside me.
Two men near side, 3. Straight drop, got blocking. Fires it deep. Overthrows him, I think. They had good blocking, but they had 2 men on him. Folks, on some of them deep shots, we lose the ball.
Yeah, I believe that this is an automated camera, like the NFHS system.
And let's see.
Did they just get a? I think that they may have just called pass interference. What's happening here?
The Bulldogs are going to move forward.
The Bulldogs are going to move forward, and I think that they're going to get an automatic first, maybe?
Yeah.
That's going to be a pass interference call.
Oh, there's no automatic first down in high school.
Okay, so it's third down and about 12.
You throw out of the gun, Brimlow in the backfield. Spread wide, Calvin. New look. New package for Zarwin on the other side. Straight drop, no time. Tucks it and goes. And gets ripped down, and there goes the ball again. Holy smokes. That is 4 turnovers, 7 sacks.
And Greg.
Another injury. And tell me.
That's.
Doesn't matter who it is. Oh, man. 7 sacks, 4 turnovers. I'm not sure if those are official numbers. They're what I recall. And I didn't see how they got their first 7. That could have been another one of those. But this has been a nightmare for these guys tonight. The Halloween preview, I guess.
We're gonna go to a break. That's we'll be right back, guys.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
Welcome back, everybody. And the bad news is that was Lynn Huser on the ground. The good news is he did walk off under his own power. It doesn't look comfortable at all, and hope nothing serious is going on there. Caleb Williams on the run, just like Huser was all game. And on that pass is intercepted by 2 people. And nothing going the Bulldogs' way right now. They're trying to throw right out the gate. But I think they're a little shell shocked. I really do, and I think it all started with the line of scrimmage. And I'm on both sides, really. So, lots of things. There's injuries. We got 3 starters out for injury right now. 7 sacks, 4 turnovers. I mean,
Three of the biggest names for the Bulldogs out: Speranza, Karen, and Husero. Just a reminder, you are on camera, sir.
I can't remember now.
Can't bite your nails. You're on camera. You're just gonna have to sit here and stop.
Although they do have was buried.
Yes, that is a good thing. If they were able to get a safety here, they would get up to 14.
He's just
Get the ball back.
He's gonna keep it. Hands it off, and there's a little room. Well, that's not what you want to see. You field and taken down at the 23. First down, you get back up to the end zone and drop 20 on a run. I play a lot of that. And these runners have great field vision. They're always looking for that backside cut, which Calvin Hill does the same thing.
Yep.
Because in reality, if you spring a play, it ends up on the backside. That's the flow of the play, and you need to go against it. The ball goes back on D. 1st and 10. 3 men in the backfield. Boom type thing. Delay handoff. Number 7's got it. And he doesn't get many yards on that one. Maybe one.
This is definitely one that the Bulldogs will
need to learn.
Yeah. Oh, I got a nice little alfalfa thing going on. This is, again, they are playing up a division against an undefeated team in Division 1. That being said, it was still thought by many that the Bulldogs might
Well, I
win
mean,
tonight.
South Kingstown held them to 12 points.
Yeah.
We did not. Pitch to the deep man, and he is snagged down. And no gain on that play. But they'll be able to end the quarter with possession more than likely. One more play. It just gets tough in these games to keep that pepper inside and try to get everyone going. And Portsmouth at 3rd and 8. I don't see some sort of run play concocted. One back in the backfield out of the gun. Or maybe they're going for a first down, trying to get the nail in the coffin. They're going to pass. He's going to tuck and go. No. He waits. He throws. And what a catch. What a catch. A good throw, 40-yard line. Everything going the way of
The way that their line is able to hold the rush, the way that the quarterback is able to scramble, the way that the receivers are able to break open when they get enough time. That's going to be the end of the third quarter, mercifully, and we'll be back for the fourth. Hopefully, things can get a little bit better. Portsmouth just on a roll right now. We'll be right back.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. And the excitement on the face of the Bulldogs pretty much tells you the story of the night, folks. I am the voice, Greg Morano, alongside producer, director, owner, Ben Barber. We are 321 Media, trying to bring you the action, but the action just wasn't brought to us here tonight. Bulldogs, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a play way real quick here, but they're getting blown out by the Portsmouth Patriots. The Division 1 team came in 3-0. Came in with a high-flying offense that's only scored 6 points. Their other 6 was a kickoff return for a touchdown. So they are not used to that. They're used to a fumble on the first
Portsmouth
play.
fumble.
Bulldogs get it, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how the Bulldogs adjust. They play a tough soccer team next week. And if you want to compare scores, Portsmouth just squeaked by South Kingstown 12-7. So South Kingstown only gave up 12 points to them. So there's a few issues injury-wise, no doubt. We're missing Jake Karen. We're missing Jack Speranza. We're missing Brandon Husero. It's just and the line itself was missing something. I forgot. It's just they're decimated right now, And getting down early, I just don't think they ever got into the groove. Portsmouth still throwing. Throws it away. I think there's a flag on the play.
Oh, nice catch by number 7 on the sideline. No, it was somebody that wasn't even on the play, but he celebrated as if it was a catch. So I would do the same thing.
Unfortunately, I think the Bulldogs are encroachment. They're going to give them 5 yards anyway. No, they're backing them up.
Hey, did you see that? Did you see the gift I got from Coach DiMaggio?
Yeah, your jerseys.
Yeah. I said yesterday, I don't think that anyone has ever done less athletically on the football field to be given their jersey number, given their high school jerseys. No one has ever left less out on the field than I did to get to have that honor be bestowed upon me. But
they're in about 20.
To be fair, I think that the gift was more about what I'm doing now than what I did in high school. So it was very meaningful.
Pitch short side, got an initial block. Not going to have Calvin Hill forces him out. And that looks like a punting situation. 4th and about 12, 13.
Looked like the running back for Portsmouth didn't appreciate how he was tackling words for a quick second.
And they are running the clock.
So we should be out of here in about exactly 11 minutes. We'll go to the Coastal game for a minute, but I'll just tell you right now, go to Coastal Graphics for all of your printing needs.
And the kick is up. It is taken in at the 30, to the 40, 45, 50, 45, down to the 40-yard line. It ends with a big hit.
You got right back to the line of scrimmage.
Right there, yeah. So good job by the receiving team there. I'm thinking too little, too late, but maybe they can pop. I don't know. I don't want to think about that.
Let's talk about Caleb Williams for a second. Caleb Williams has done a terrific job as quarterback before for the Bulldogs. Probably doesn't take too many snaps in practice, but some for sure for situations exactly like this. Had to fill in last year for several games as quarterback while Landon was out with a knee or ankle last year. Ankle injury last year. And it is not him. It's number 15. So they decided that Logan Unkery, the sophomore, coming in at quarterback.
Yeah, smart play by the coach, I think. Not throwing in the towel. It's playing smart. Yeah, it is the only time this team hasn't been forward. I haven't tried. Hands it off. The lead blocker cuts it up, and he's still on the street. Running hard back there. Pushing them forward past the first down marker. That's something you love to see in high school athletes, that no quit attitude.
And that's Farrell?
Number 8. You
Sam Farrell? Yeah. No. Number 8 is Malachi Drury.
Oh, yeah. He gets carries.
Did Farrell graduate last year? I don't see him on the team.
Yeah, probably did. You'd think.
I mean, at this point in the game, they've been on the opposite side of this so many times.
Yeah, there's a smart way and
Caleb Williams still out there. Danny Cummings still out there.
Yeah.
Grimlow in the backfield.
Quick throw to the right, got his man. He's got a first down and pushed out of bounds, but the last man I down at 10. The Bulldogs moving.
First and goal, maybe slightly less, maybe slightly outside. But it is.
They can get
a first down. That's excellent. 8:45 left in the game, and the clock has stopped.
Yes, it is. Rimlow with it around the corner, following his blocks. Still following him, and he's getting 5 yards on it. Nice play there on the right side. If they could have only got the ball, but it's a whole different crew of players on both sides of the field. So, could have, should have. Tuck goes the other way. Fires. Oh, gosh, that was a reach of his man.
The receiver got pushed while still in the air, which is clean. He had already touched it. Great defensive play. While we wait for this play to develop, actually, I'll do it right after this drive.
Back at it. Really in the troops.
The younger Cummings is down here on the
Benjamin
closest to us.
Yeah, hands it off. Nice hole over there. It's a hard, cuts in there.
It's going to be a fourth and short, it looks like. Fourth and about 2, 3. Fourth and 4 is the official look.
And we're going to call timeout and try to make sure that we get in the end zone here.
And while we take that timeout, I would like to address everybody. If you could meet me at the camera for a second. Here at 321 this week, we unfortunately, I'm gonna mute the TV while I mute the TV for a second while I talk about this. Oh, it's not on there. Okay, there we go. Here at 321 Media this week, we unfortunately had a loss in the family. We had a death in the family. 321 Media alumni host and father-in-law to some of our people here, Doug Woodard, unfortunately passed away suddenly at his home this past Wednesday. If anybody out there watching right now would want to donate on the memory of Doug. He was the host of Doug with the Mike for a very long time, and anything that you could contribute would help.
Man, that again. My rough number is no, we're both mean someone have not much else. And
that'll be a turnover on downs, by the way.
Yeah. Yep, that was fourth down. They called the timeout. Tried to.
So once again, guys, that link is right there in the comments on both YouTube and Facebook. You don't have to, but no pressure. But we are helping to raise money.
for the family for the final expenses, the funeral expenses. And that the GoFundMe link once again is on the screen and in the comments. Doug Woodard, host of Doug's Open Mic for years on WBLQ and 321 Media, and in between those two things is a podcast. Such a great guy, such a pillar in the community, in the music community here in Westerly, Westerly to New London, Groton, Norwich, all around. Just one of the nicest guys you could ever meet. So, yeah. I just want to say to the Woodard family, to the Woodard family, to the Bone family, to the DeAngelis family, our thoughts are with you. Our prayers are with you. We love you guys, and thank you.
Sorry to hear about all that.
That's right. Doug was I spent more holidays with Doug than anyone who is not a family member ever. He was like another father to me, and yeah, tragic, sudden loss. Just and by the way, everybody, just tell the people that you love them, because you never know. So,
truth there.
Yep. And also, if you're not feeling well, go get checked out, please. That's always something that that I tell you that every time you tell me you have a toe ache, I tell you to go get checked out, Greg. So
I'm piecing myself back together, piece by piece.
You are,
and the Johnny Cash song.
And I'm very proud of you. And I'm very proud of you for that. You've done a great job this fall, by the way.
Thank you, much appreciated.
You've done a great job this fall. We love having you here.
And the Bulldogs again, some new faces on the field, all new faces now. And a little hole with that, like that comeback. They do hit the holes hard. I'll let them run, guys. And that'll be close to. Again, it all boils down the line play, no matter who's there. Frustrating night for everyone involved, Westerly wise. With so much time in the game, and then it just kind of never comes together at all. We saw it 12-6. That means it's been 30-6 since then. Portsmouth in no hurry. With new numbers and new faces over there as well. Motion, and that's who gets a jet sweeper on the corner. They made their block. Sort of a nice hit from behind. Big hit from behind. Still 8 yards. As the clock ticks away on this one, folks, sorry the excitement was down, but we can only do what we can see.
Hey, man.
And, it just wasn't there for the Bulldogs tonight. Unfortunately, now you're 4 games into your season. Football is a quick spurt, man. It's a quick season. So now their backs are up against the wall a little bit as far as Division II goes. When they play those Division II teams, they need to make sure they grab some wins. They're going to have to knock off South Kingstown. They got a lot of have to nows. But by no means is it panic mode. I mean, it's their first division loss.
Now, this is not a division loss.
Exactly. They haven't taken a division loss yet.
They have not taken a division loss yet, and their 2 losses this season are against teams that are undefeated in their divisions or undefeated in the period, which actually helps them in the RPI system, which I will never understand.
Well, I mean, I get it, and but you got to end up. You still got to win games.
Yes,
you got to win. So
Yep.
their lines get something's got to give. I mean, they had a tough time. Their 1-2-3 guy were down at one point. I mean, this is pretty much the post game show. I mean, I counted 7 sacks, 4 turnovers, 3 major injuries. Not major injuries, but injuries that were major at the time to not have those players on the field. So it was a car
I'm
fire.
gonna put up the. I'm just gonna put up the coastal graphics. There we go.
I mean, it was pretty much a bonfire. You can't always control them. And they have it at 3rd and 5 right now. And timeout on the field. Flag against the Bulldogs. Supposed to be conduct. That's going to move 15 yards further than another first down.
I love when the referees walk 15 yards and they try to make their stride 1 yard per step.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's hash marks. You don't need to do that.
Count the marks.
But, or you can do the quick math in your head, right? Like, and by the way, that's not a diss to this ref. Every single ref I've ever seen does that. 4:10 left.
They're just milking the time down, which is the classy move on Portsmouth's part.
Oh, yeah.
They really did it the whole 4th quarter. Little counter step up the middle. Look at him plow forward. He's still on his feet. Look at that came out that way. 11 yards. I mean, it's just not working. Outworking them. They're going to literally run out the last 7.5 minutes of the game with just the second team out there.
Yeah, we have another flag on the field, by the way. Maybe not. Maybe it just fell out. He's just holding on to it. He's holding on to it outside of his. Do you like the watch-alongs?
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
I mean, they're not as fun as being there, obviously, but
No, this is great. The pressure, especially the score.
well,
off the left side, and they take him down after a short game.
tomorrow morning, Sports Open Mic with Ken Collins and the whole crew will be live from Toscano's Men's Shop.
Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, early on. 8:15 if you don't notice us there. We'll be there.
8 a.m. 8 a.m. There's nothing else going on this week. 8 a.m.
We may get a
let's say
some sort of an explanation from Coach Rosado and what went wrong and what they think they're going to do about it. I'm definitely not one that's going to ask those difficult questions. I just want to see what's the feel of the team coming out of something like this.
Coach, I'm going to ask all the difficult questions.
That's not why I'm here. I'm here to make people play action tuck. Nice play. On his feet. Reading his blocks. Holy smoke. Did he ever read blocks going down that field? They had him run. They had him as soon as he caught it. And that will tack more on the board. Shell shocked.
And
that was a heck of a run.
It was an amazing run. This 4th quarter, a little bit of a preview of the JV game that you'll see on Monday at Sal Algieri Field.
Is the game Monday?
I mean, I'm assuming that there's a game on Monday.
Oh yeah, there's games. Yeah, Mondays when they play. Snap, set, kick, up, good. And what's going to happen now, folks, is that clock is just going to keep ticking. If we see a kickoff at all, wrap things up here. And boy, I mean, I'm surprised. I literally did think there could be a problem defensively stopping them, only because I remember specifically the last 3 years losing to this team and how they do it. And they did it in a much more impressive fashion here tonight. They spread things out. They threw the ball a little bit for a non-throwing team, but beyond that, they must have 5.5, 6 yards to carry.
Yep.
I mean, and how beat up did Landon Houston get tonight? You can never let your quarterback get beat up like that. You can definitely never let the best quarterback, best quarterback in the state get beat up like that. I really think there were 7 sacks. I think there was at least 4 turnovers.
6 p.m. on Monday night, Sal Algieri Field, the JV rematch, so the fourth quarter rematch of this game.
Visit D. Now you're at the point where you just hurt and nobody stays down at the point.
And that's probably going to be it. That's going to be it.
Do it. Well, folks, it was something. It wasn't fun. It was something. I don't know how to explain it, but Coach Pizzato will. 8 o'clock Sunday morning. Tune in. Sports Talk with the Voice. It was a tough game, folks. It was a tough game for a lot of different reasons. We'll get into that. You all saw it or heard it. Final score was very lopsided, and that's all I'll say. The players shake hands. It's a wrap for me.
Greg,
And
hold on. We got to give an Ed Fridgenson player of the game.
Yeah, I'm going to give half and half, because if I give you a half, you can get another half.
Okay.
So I'm going to split it between Calvin Hill Jr. I got it.
Yep.
I really do. And Damon Uva, who's asked to do so much on both sides of the line with everyone around him hurt. There's no mesh. There's no just because he's constantly got someone new next to him. But he stands tall every game on both sides. So I'm going to give him that.
Love it. I love it. Well, that is your Ed Fridgenson player of the game. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to all of our advertisers scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Thank you to Mario's North End Pizza for dropping off some delicious food for us at halftime. Thank you to Redstone Tire for our pregame show. Thank you to Dime Bank for the halftime show. Thank you to Coastal Graphics for the postgame show. And thank you to Ed French for being our player of the game sponsor. Bye for now.